All right, welcome back. The boys are playing well. Playoffs are amongst us. It is the wild card round, and this team has a first round bye. You love to see it. We're gonna just sim up some scouting or some training here real quick. Get these fellas ready. I just deep pass flooded. I feel like it's a wide receiver tight end thing. We should have changed that. We didn't. Excited though. It is a wide receiver tight end. Oh, it's a wide receiver quarterback thing. That's not as bad then. Not as big of a deal there then. Mac Newton still at 79. Gilbert Walters 83. Trying to get these bad boys up as quick as possible here. We have players to upgrade, it looks like. Who we got in here? Oh, Craig Forbes, the center. He's up to 87. That's not even fair. 90 overall, Craig Forbes. We traded for Craig Forbes, right? Was that not a trade? I feel like that was a trade to one season. What a pickup that was. Let me take a look here real quick. This third year. And we definitely did not draft this guy, right? I'll take a look. How do we look? Season stats. That's not a season. That's blocking. Yeah, that's actually what we're looking for. I want career stats. And it's not going to show us the team you play for. Oh, okay, fine, then we won't do that. Kick return, punting, defense, general, passing. Yeah, I'm not seeing it there. I'm not seeing it. There's got to be a way to check that out, right? Kick return? Here's a kick returner. Not hardly. I guess we can't. Awards, trades, contracts, season stats. What? Is that not possible? There's got to be a way to do that. Anyway, nonetheless, Malcolm Reed is up to the 87 as well. These guys, end of the season, got these end of the season boosts and helped these guys out drastically. You're getting a playoff mod in there as well. This team is poised for another playoff run. Ben Holland up to the 87, 89 with the mod once again there. Same story for Benjamin. 23 years old. Clay Wyatt. He had a killer season for these Bengals. He's going to hit that 87, 88 with the mod range there as well. MYRON CHAPMAN. We had a close run there for Defensive Player of the Year with CHAPMAN. I don't think he had it though, right? I think he was just short. He had 34 tackles. That was the first season of his career there. He had 18 sacks and 84 tackles. I want to say somebody had 21 and a half though, and he did not quite get that. We'll see. We'll see at the end of the season we take home any awards with these players. It'd be nice. Just one of these guys. But I don't think we had one player that went out there and just completely destroyed, the entire league. I think it was a team effort. A lot of these guys played really well. And it's a little bit harder to, I guess, pick those players out there. Brian Whitaker, strong safety, 72 overall. Look at him. Even getting Whitty's up there a little bit. Good for him. Sean CLINE. We'll get this out of the way here real quickly there. I ain't really concerned about these guys. They won't be participating. Well, they might participate. The kicker's going to participate. Let's get the accuracy up there. But up to the 68 for Kyle Cummins. He's had a good season for us. Nice to see they gave him an end-of-season upgrade there. And then finally, George KRAMER. We haven't really heard from this guy. I don't think he gets in the lineup. He is definitely a practice squad type of guy for us there. Nonetheless, let's go. Who do these Bengals have in the division round? We should have the worst seed of them all, if I ain't mistaken. Here, top seed in the league. These Bengals have the San Diego Chargers, the 10-6 Chargers. That's gonna be tough. That is gonna be tough. We'll take a look though here real quick. The schedule, league schedule, playoff schedule. That's what we're looking for here. The postseason divisional round. I want to take a look at the wild card. So it's Chargers, Raiders. Chargers beat those Raiders. That's good because the Raiders, that's an upset too, right? The Raiders gave us fits. The Raiders were a tough team for these Bengals. Much rather play the Chargers. We had Tampa and Minnesota. Tampa dropping Minnesota by 6 there. Houston getting shut out by Jacksonville. Man, well, they got a touchdown, but pretty much shut out there. 29-14 Seattle and Arizona. A lot of inter-division games we're seeing here. Houston, Jacksonville, 3 of them. 3 of them were interdivision, and crazy to see that earlier on, I guess, but hey, it happens. The divisional round now, here we are. Bengals, Chargers, Bucks, Saints, Jags, Patriots, and the Cardinals and the Panthers. So let's take preseason week 1. Let's take a look here at this Bengals schedule. I want to say we played the Chargers this season. We played that division a little bit. Bengals preseason. We played the preseason Chargers. Beat the snot out of them, but I don't think that counts there. Oh, we might not have played that. Now it's the Titans, Bills, Dolphins. Now it's the Bills, Dolphins division. So we didn't play them. We just played the Raiders, that would mean. Oh, well, we'll see. First time running into these fellas this season should be an interesting. Let's make sure everything's lined up here perfectly. Did that just say 96 on the offense? Forbes looking great. Jackson up to the 84. Robinson 87. Rafferty still there. Calcaterra is killing it, 84. Malcolm Wall killing it. Tylen Wallace killing it. Backup wide receivers and 89. We have 389 receivers. Jake Fromm is blazing hot right now. 95 overall. You'll love to see it. Norwood, the 81. It might be the lowest one we have here, but everybody else is killing it. Well, Mac Newton too, because we made some moves. Oh, dude, did we put Johnson back in for the playoffs? Do we put Johnson? Oh, we're gonna give Wyatt. We got to. We got to give Newton a stat the games, I think, though. We'll take a look and see how he played this season. He didn't play near as much, I don't believe, right? 24 solo tackles, 31 tackles in general, 2 for a loss, 1 sack. How do I check out games played, though? That's what I want to see here is games played. He missed an entire season, it looks like. Season stats. There we go. Season stats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're going to show the backup games. He played, it looks like, about 3 games. Is that all he really played? That's possible there. I know we didn't play him a lot. We'll just leave him in there. He's got that superstar potential. He should have the mod going for him right now too, right? Am I catching that properly? No, maybe he doesn't. 79. That's a big boy. 239 out of South Carolina. We're trusting the SEC boy here. We're getting them postseason reps. We need him. We're looking at the future here as well. Want to win that Super Bowl, of course. Here we go. Bengals, Chargers. Start simming. You have another on your simming this week. Oh. Sorry, we're a little bit excited. Just a smidge bit excited. Wide receiver, tight end. It's not going to happen. We want to go wide receiver, offensive line. And we'll let you guys control the defense, and we will start this training here real quick, and we can jump into this game. Chargers don't know what's coming. Joey Bosa still on top of his game here. I'd imagine he's got to be close to 29-30 by now. Somewhere around there, we shall see. We got players to upgrade. We needed that big upgrade. Got Mac Newton at upgrade. There we go, Newton. Hit him at the 80. Yeah, there we go. Got the 80 in there. That's nice to see. That is nice to see. He doesn't have that. He doesn't have a mod. Most of these guys do, and he doesn't. Unfortunate there for him. He didn't really play all season though, so maybe that didn't help either. But here we go. Chargers, Bengals, looking good. 14-2, 10-6. A dominant Bengals team, the best one we've had yet. No secret about it. 90 overall. They have Derwin James, Justin Watt, and Joey Bosa. Joey's still in there. He's not the top player on that team anymore though, but he's still a difference maker nonetheless. Can't sleep on him. We'll see how that's not Worf's side. Whose side is that? Is that referee's side? I imagine I'll line up on both sides. We'll see what he does there. We'll see how these tackles do against him. The 91 overall Derwin James, though, for these LA Chargers. I'm going to call him San Diego all day. Oh, jeez, it's snowing. Oh, jeez. I hope we don't have to jump into this game. We haven't had to jump into this game. We're just going to throw it to the other team because we do not play well in the snow. You can't ever see what's going on half the time. Here we go, though. Who's got the ball first? The Bengals do. We're going to start with the run game. 7 yards, Malcolm Reed, and then early pass knocked away. Interesting strategy. You would have thought the Bengals, as much as they like running this ball, would have said, let's run the ball on 3rd down. They didn't. The sack. Howard Smart. Chargers doing the exact same thing as the Bengals, electing to pass the ball on 3rd and short. We'll see if they continue that strategy throughout this game in what is a snow fest here. Backwards 2 yards for Reed there. Big first down for the Bengals. 21 yards to Benjamin. You already know Holland. 4 yards there. Another 3 by Malcolm Reed. There's a small pickup on 3rd and short. Again, going for the pass on 3rd and short. It worked that time. Malcolm Reed on a dump off for 8 yards. Malcolm Reed going backwards. This Chargers pass or rush defense is coming up pretty strong so far. They can't stop the aerial attack though. Malcolm Wall goes down on an injured. Oh no! Oh, Malcolm! Malcolm, I hope you come back, pal. We need you. We need you badly. There's a sack by Michael Baker. Bengals trying to assert some authority here. That is 3 and out once again for these Chargers. Bengals got a chance to really pull away a little bit here, get some cushion. Potential 2-possession game. 1st and 7 penalty on Craig Forbes. We was just talking about how well he's been playing. How did he go backward? Okay, 1st and 7. I get it. Should have been 2nd. 3-yard rush though. 3rd and 9. Make it short. Bengals going backwards. Michael Wynn. No, that's Michael Wynn. Michael Wynn with the sack. Not able to pull away. Instead, the Chargers going to get their chance here in the 2nd quarter to bring the ball down the field. There they are electing to run the ball on 3rd and short, and they got it. Incomplete pass there by Tim Stachowski. Interesting. Deep ball. 48 yards by Fairbairn there. Wow. 48 yards in these conditions. Good for him. Bengals got to make some moves here. Another 3 and out. We joking. Team hasn't played in a week and they don't know what to do. 3rd and 8. Defense coming up strong. Again, though, the weather conditions not the greatest. And now they elect to run the ball on 3rd and 5. You see what I mean? They're the Bengals in this play call. We got to get the 1st down there, fellers. 3 and out again. This has been a defensive slugfest. Again, the conditions. Can't stress it enough. 15 yards, Malcolm Wall. Nice to see he's back in action there. 4 yards to Reed. 2-minute warning. 4 yards to Reed. Oh, we already mentioned it. Let's run the ball again. You're making me sick. It's a 4-point game in the playoffs, and now we're being conservative. You didn't want to run the ball on 3rd and 2. You didn't want to run the ball on 3rd and 1. But hey, it's 3rd and 6, 3rd and 5. Let's just give them the ball back. It's only the playoffs. What if we lose? Chargers cruising. Did you expect anything different? Did you expect anything different, Bengals? Playing conservative. This reminds me of every single Marvin Lewis coach game in the playoffs. Let's play conservative with the 2-minute warning. Give the other team the ball, chance to put points on the board. Give the ball back to him the next, next half, and see what happens. What's the worst that can happen? You lose the game, right? Oh yeah. Oh man, it makes me sick. And here we go. It's bringing back the memories. Big stop there by the defense. Tim Stachowski can't do it. That's going to be a long field goal. 58 yards. I don't think they kicked that one. No, they don't. They did. They went for the 58-yarder and it got blocked. That is gutsy. That is gutsy. In a game that is as tight as this, you elect for the long ball field goal, and this Bengals, the offense that's been struggling, gets the ball close to the 50. Man, that is a gutsy call. 3rd and 16. We should probably run this one. Instead, Bengals, 21 yards. Tylan Wallace. That's what I'm talking about. Bengals up 8. Bengals back up 8. Chargers going to punt the ball. Bengals got a chance once again to put this game out of reach and make it 2 possessions in what has been a tough game to play in. 24 yards, Tylan Wallace. Bengals in field goal range. Let's play conservative here, fellas. Be careful. Careful with the ball. I trust you, Jake Fromm, but we just anything but a turnover here. That'll do it. Touchdown. Benjamin Holland. Bengals up by 15, and the Chargers are going backwards. Michael Baker, the closer, taking care of business. Forced to go for it on 4th down. Howard Smart says, forget about it. The Bengals say, give us the dub, baby. It is an 18.3 possession game, and the Bengals look like they are poised to advance in this playoff round here to the conference finals. Bengals take care of business against these Chargers. Way to go, Bengals. 40%. 40% is what Stachowski went for. This Bengals defense locked him down. Locked him down. You love seeing it. See what we got here in the set or in the conference finals, though. Whatever it takes, plus 200 XP. Curtis DUVALL getting that big upgrade there. What a freaking stud he is. Look at that 94 overall with the mod right now. Good for Curtis DUVALL. He deserves every bit of it. The way this guy's been playing, the way this defense has been playing. Hit Marcus Gatson with that mod. Where's his mod at? I'll give him the 90 without one, though, because he's that dang good. Malcolm Waldo, wide receiver. Hit him with the 90. Good game. Good game. Got injured, came back, played fine. Worked out for the Bengals there. Who we got, though? New ability unlocked. I love abilities. Mac Newton unlocked the ability of inside stuff. Defenders with this ability use faster run shed moves for a better chance at shedding blocks against the run. Nice. Nice. Love it. Who's the other guy? Marcus Gatson, baby. What do you got for us, Gatson? Secure tackler. Defenders with this ability have an increased success rate while using conservative or diving tackles. Perfect. He's got a couple abilities going there. What do we got, though? Who we got in the conference finals? New England scares me. They scare me a bit. Is it New England that has Deshaun Watson? I think it's New England. They just was like, forget it. We'll upgrade to Deshaun Watson. But it's the Jaguars. Jaguars making money moves right now. We got a weekly. Of course. Of course he did. Jake Fromm threw for 4 times where he did not throw for a completion. 22 of 26. 3 TDs. He did take 3 sacks, though. Win of the Chargers, though. Yeah, that's why. I'd always win. Taking care of business over there. 2 sacks there. Oh, Jabril Peppers. Nice to see you're still around. Good for him. Not Julius, I know that. Could be, though. A bit of a shocker there, though. The 10-6 Jags upsetting the New England Patriots of all teams. Josh Allen. Oh, it's a wide receiver. Okay. Or not a wide receiver, but a left end. I was going to say, hang on a second. Dion Moody and Ronnie Harrison. This team is looking like a defensive monster. For the 3 best players are. We'll see what this Bengals offense can do. They've been struggling. They struggle mightily against top defenses, but the thing is, this Bengals defense has been ferocious this season, keeping teams in game or keeping this team in games where, you know, like last game, it was a little bit of a slow start. Took a while for the ball to get rolling, but once it did, you know, the defense kept the game close. So it didn't matter. And once they did, it became a blowout early. So the Bengals look to, you know, see if they can do that same formula here once again. Another game in Cincinnati. The home field advantage coming in clutch here. Bengals touchdown early. Tylan Wallace. About that defense. About that defense. Wow, that's not how you want to start at 22 yards to Demetrius Robertson. We'll see how this Jags offense does against this potent Bengals defense. 3rd and 3. I think if there's one spot that the Bengals defense does struggle, it is in the run game. If you want to beat them in an area, you pound that rock and then you beat them over top, because you make them throw the ball every time like this. Oh, inches. Come on, you got to give them the inches on that. 1st down, no. You make them throw the ball, and I think it's more difficult. You make them commit to that run, and then they have to worry about the run game. Then you beat that Bengals defense. It's tough, though, just in the pass game, unless it's 3rd and 1, and Kiki Coutie's still in the league for 20 yards. Man, they got some names on this Jags team. Bengals, Jaguars, a game you would have thought be low scoring. Is 7-7 early. 2nd and 5, Malcolm Reed, and there's 3rd and short. 3rd and short again. If you ever want to run the ball, it's on 3rd and short. What did I just do by accident there? I'm afraid to find out. Speed fast. I don't want speed fast. I want speed regular. Speed normal. Yeah, I don't know how it can change. I'm hitting A every time they move the sticker. There we go. Big defensive stop there. Jalen Hurts, what you doing, pal? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Bengals, 1st and 10, 11 yards there to Malcolm Reed. Penalty. Why are we so delayed? Is it because I changed it? Slow, fast, jump out as quickly as possible. Details of each play as the play game. Oh, okay. Maybe I wanted it under fast then. A penalty. Nicholas Golden, 15 yards against the defense. Bengals continue to cruise. I would have never guessed that there was a tempo, and I still have to control it every time. Interesting. 4-yard reception. We haven't been doing this for 63 episodes, I swear. 2nd and 6. Ben Hollland. We're figuring it out. Continuing to learn. That's the goal, though, at the end of the day. It took us some time to get this team into a Super Bowl contender consistently, but we're there now. Ben Hollland, baby. Don't miss it. That's a touchdown once again. Oh, jeez, what is going on? What is going on? We took away the snow, and all of a sudden, this defense ain't stopping anybody. No, they didn't. He missed a field goal. Dexter Clancy missed a 46-yarder. That's huge. But look what happens. Look what happens. We talk about it. Ooh, defense comes up big there, getting that stop. No field goal. Instant interception. 1st and 3, or 1st and 10, 3 yards back. A.J. Dillon. Defense needs another big stop here. They're going to get it. They are going to get it, and they're not going to get this field goal. They're going to have to punt that one. It's a touchback. Bengals get another chance there. We talk about this defense bailing out this offense game in and game out. There's a penalty, a big one. Gives the Bengals a 1st down. Bengals cruising. This defense can't control themselves. Holden Hill there for an 8-yard. It must have been another pass interference. Bengals 1st and 10, 2 yards to Malcolm Reed, 2 yards once again. And another interception! What is going on with Jake Fromm right now? Jake Fromm is trying to cost. He is trying to cost this team the game. It is 14-14. The Bengals got to do something now. Malcolm Wolford, 13. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Answer, 10 yards to Calcaterra. The Bengals, once again, I think they got the ball first to start this game as well, so they got to be careful here. Watch the clock. 55 seconds. Take your time here if you have to. Don't give the ball back to these Jags. There's 4 yards there. That is, oh, baby, incomplete on 4th, 3rd, and goal at the 4. That's big. Settling for the field goal there. The Jags got a chance to get a field goal of their own here, and they just might. They're 1st and 10, 2nd and 10. Bengals defense slowing them down. They're just going to run the clock out, it looks like. Punting it, actually. Bengals at 19 seconds, but they'll just kneel on it there. Pretty much 3-yard loss there for Malcolm Reed. 17-14. Second half is here. Bengals actually get the ball first. All right, then. Maybe we had a 3-and-out first, and that's when we jumped into the play there. 3rd and 6, not enough. Bengals got to get something going here. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. We've seen this Jags offense play well. There we go. Big stop. 23 yards. Malcolm Reed. Probably, again, a dump off. Reed on the run. He's not tired. Man is gassed up. That's what we throw Forrest Stanley in there for a few drives. Oh, and Malcolm's fresh and ready to roll here in the second half and just tear apart defenses just like he's doing right now. Chunk play after chunk play. 3 yards. That's enough. 1 yard, that isn't enough. We're going to have to throw the ball. Bengals do just that. Malcolm Reed. It is the Malcolm Reed Show. Hello, welcome to Cincinnati. This is the Bengals. This is the man that's going to win this game, Malcolm Reed. Thanks for playing. Bengals up by 10. Jaguars need an answer desperately here, and they're going to throw for an incomplete pass there. Bengals offense is going to get the ball back with a chance to make this a 3-possession game. We're going to start calling this team the closers. We get to the second half, and things start to turn around. The Bengals, it makes you nervous in the first half. It's considered a well-coached team. You know, you get to that second half and the adjustments come in, and all of a sudden this team's just, they pull away. They pull away. It's close early, and all of a sudden you get to that second half, there's a big interception. This game's on ice. Thanks for playing, Jacksonville. You're down 20. You're down 20, and I don't even care what you do from here. You're down by 20 still. Fumble there. Bengals gonna ice this one. Bengals gonna win by 20. It's not been close. We are 2 games through playoffs, and the Bengals are beating up teams. The Jaguars felt like they had breath there, I think, though. There was a point, you know, 14-14, and then Jake Fromm just took over. 348 yards, 4 touchdowns, over 70% completion in a bone-chilling game in Cincinnati. Jacksonville not used to the cold weather. Maybe that affected him in the long run there. I don't know, 34-10. Oh, look at that defense in the second half. Just shut them down. Shut them down in the second half. They had no answers. Jake Fromm, those 75%. 348 yards. Reed 70 yards there on the ground. He had a great game in the pass game, if I'm mistaken, though, right? Maybe not. 3 for 63. Yeah, he just had some big plays when he did have them there. How the defense do? We've been taking a look at this defense. We got to praise the way this defense has been playing. Defense, let's take a look here. Stuart Manning, 7 tackles there. The sack game, just 1. Alex Gardner, that offensive line played well. 2.5. I don't know how many of those halves count. Maybe 3. Maybe 3 there. So they got to the quarterback a little bit. I think a lot of that came in the second half there. Kyle Cummins 2 for 2 in the field goal game once again. Looking great. But the Bengals looking at Super Bowl appearance number 2 in 2 straight seasons, going for the back-to-back. Oh, you're dang right. It's an important win, Taylor Bennett. I hate to break it to you, but it's playoffs. It'll always be important. I thought he was going to hit us with a morale boost. Nope, wasn't happening any of it. We'll see what these Bengals got, though, in the Super Bowl. It's Pro Bowl this week, though. We'll get this one out of the way. 2 weeks to rest up a little bit. See how this team does. View the Pro Bowl roster. We're not on the Pro Bowl roster, I don't think, right? Well, we get named even if we're not there. I don't think so. Yeah, it doesn't look like. I was going to say just in case. I don't know if that affects the... Do you get anything for Pro Bowl selections? I'd like to think you might. But yeah, the Bengals ain't going to have anybody in the Pro Bowl just for the pure fact that they're on the Super Bowl. Would have liked to see it say that in name, though, in there. They don't, unfortunately. I was hoping it'd say named and replaced, but not a big deal. Not a big deal. Some more weekly awards there. We'll just go ahead and advance the week here to the Super Bowl. Is that the Cardinals? I thought we was going to have the Giants. The Giants made me nervous. They had a great season. A really, really good season, and it's going to be the Cardinals against the Bengals. Of all teams, the NFC, how'd the Cardinals do this year? 4th, 10-6. 336 points for, 330 against. So they're not a very potent offense. Actually, one of the worst in the playoffs by the looks of it. One of the worst in the league. 4th in the league, and it comes to points for. 4th worst in the league. And in the points against, though, it's been that defense. Second best defense in the league this season is that Arizona Cardinals defense. So that's going to be tough. That's what those NFC West teams do, fellas. They just nasty defenses. Ladies and gentlemen, we have our training complete. And I know the question is, oh man, more big upgrades. You guys got to stop doing this to us, Madden. They're just feeding this Bengals team upgrade after upgrade. I love it. Greg Forbes again. Now up to the 92. He's killing it. Forbes is having himself a postseason. Minus that 1 penalty. Howard Smart, remember them big sacks he had in that last game there. Talk about a closer. He's up to an 88 overall. I remember when he was like an 80. I was just thinking, I didn't realize he was that having overall. He's got the mod in there. Gilbert Walters up to the 85 with the mod. Ooh, his defensive line's looking nasty. Derrick Norwood, much needed upgrade. He's got the mod. That's why. Derrick Norwood's got that mod not playing because he played most of the season there. Even though we have Mac Newton in there instead. New ability unlocked. Michael Baker. Good for him. Fearmonger. I love it. Sack the QB and don't allow yards. I agree. Like my kind of thing. Seems like my kind of thing all the way there. We're gonna do the scouting. We'll scout these players. Probably a next episode thing. We're just going straight to the Super Bowl in this one. Bengals, Cardinals. Is it in Arizona? Let me find out the Super Bowl's in Arizona. 91 overall Bengals. What a team. Tough team in Arizona, though. Don't sleep on anybody. That team's been playing well. You don't know what Arizona's got in hand, though. You just don't know. But the Bengals. Super Bowl. Back-to-back? Is it possible? Team hasn't won a Super Bowl ever in their franchise, and they got a chance to do it in back-to-back fashion here against the Arizona Cardinals. We shall see what a spectacle it is in this Super Bowl. They are amped up here. It looks like the Bengals will be wearing those road whites. And starting with the ball, yeah, Malcolm Reed going backwards early. We'll see what Reed can get going against this defense. 3rd and 4, 7 yards up the middle, scrambling Jake Fromm. So far, not a big deal running the ball. 2nd and 2, that's going to get the first backwards on 1st and 10. Had to bring it up, didn't we? 2nd and 12, Malcolm Reed. It's been the Malcolm Reed show again. That's not going to be enough, is it? Oh, yeah, it is. He got it. Just barely. 3 yards for Reed again. Bengals cruising. 6 yards to Reed. Bengals still cruising. 3rd and 1. 12 yards. Wear down that defense. That's what we're seeing here. A lot of small plays. Keeping that defense on the field. They're going to go 3 right there, though. 3rd and 7, incomplete pass. Going to get the field goal, though. Got to be careful. This Arizona Cardinals defense will do that to you. They're a good defense. They will keep games, you know, they'll give up the yards probably and then force you to a field goal. And they keep their offense in games. Gatson, big penalty there. And they're going to bring this ball right to the end zone, it looks like. No, they're not. Backwards. Alex Gardner. Talk about defense. Talk about holding them to a field goal. It is 3-all here in... Oh, we're in Jerry's world. How did I miss that? You can never miss the big the big Megatron there in the middle of the screen. Or above the field. 2nd and 4 there. Forrest Stanley again. Bengals going to get the ball on 1st down or on 3rd and 1 to pick it up. From scrambling early. Injury. Anton Jackson. 2nd quarter's here. He should be back here in a second. 3rd and 3. Incomplete pass. Long field goal. They're going to go for it. They're going to. Kyle Cummins coming up clutch. 3-point game here. Bengals. Again, see what the defense can do. 2nd and 6 penalty there. 5 yards rush, J.K. Dobbins. You can't be upset about J.K., baby. The ex-Buckeye. 3rd and 1 there. 8 yards to Christian Kirk. He's still around, too. A lot of these guys for Arizona, or the 2020, 2019 draftees, shining right now for this team. J.K. being one of them. 3rd and 3. That's not enough, is it? Yeah, 4th and inches. Kick that field goal. Oh, they went for it. No, they missed it. Dustin Bartlett. For the 2nd consecutive game, a team is going to have a clutch or a huge missed field goal, and the Bengals offense for the 2nd consecutive game is going to fail to capitalize on it. Chunk play there, but nothing doing afterwards. Bengals get the ball back. 1st and 10 Reed for a couple. 5 yards there. Bengals going to get the 1st down by Malcolm Reed once again. They've been struggling to stop him. He's been pretty dynamic in these past couple of games. Ben Holland getting in there finally. 23 yards. Malcolm Wall there. Another big play. 23 yards. Bengals putting the pedal to the metal a little bit here per se. 5 yards to Reed, 7 to Wallace. Bengals put it in the back of the end zone, find themselves up by 10. Kyle Cummins getting the extra point. 40 seconds left for Arizona. They're going to press the issue here a little bit. 3rd and 6, 2 straight rushes, and Elliott Hoyt. How are you going to get beat over the top twice in a row? They was giving it up. They was giving it up. They was running it 2 straight times. Bengals gave up a chunk play. Back within 7 nonetheless. It's all right. Still up a touchdown. Arizona's getting the ball in the 2nd half. We didn't want to give them a chance to double up, though. There we go. And they're not going to, because Howard Smart has been having himself a postseason. There's another sack. Bengals got a chance to make this a 2-possession game. 15 yards of Calcaterra. It's not going to be easy. There's a sack. Curtis Weaver, this dominant Arizona Cardinals defense. Grant Calcaterra for 20. Backwards again. Malcolm Reed. Backwards again. Malcolm Reed. There's a big play. 3rd and 15, and none other than Benjamin Holland comes around for the 26-yard reception. Bengals is going to pound that rock now. Maybe potentially put this game out of reach. 2nd and 4 backwards. Anything but an interception here. No turnovers, fellas. None of them. Touchdown. Ben Holland. This guy's a touchdown machine. A touchdown freaking machine. There's no other way to put it. And here we go again. We're in that 2nd half for the 3rd straight game. We're going to talk about it. This Bengals team keeps the game close in the 1st half, and the 2nd half comes around and they just pull away. 14-point game. The defense shutting teams down again. The offense cruising. We'll see what happens. It's the 4th quarter. It's still only a 14-point game. You still don't want to turn that ball over, but look at this. 3rd and 16. Malcolm, how are you letting Malcolm Reed get 27 on you, Arizona? And it's the running back. Bengals putting this one out of reach, though. Once again, it's not even close. 27-6, that's a safe lead. If it's 27-3, not so much. 27-6, though, safe lead. See what the defense can do. Arizona pushing the envelope. I better watch what I say, because it is a 14-point game again. Onside kick, not recovered by Arizona. Bengals get it back. 2-minute warning coming in hot. Arizona's foosball. They got to score here. They have got to score. They're going to pick it up. 2-minute warning. Minute 55 left. They're going to stall out. There's a sack by MYRON CHAPMAN. What a stud. Pass knocked away. Bengals football. Minute 51 left. Arizona's going to be forced to take some timeouts. Bengals just need to pick up the 1st. There it is. We're jumping into this one because it is time to celebrate in Cincinnati. I even know we're in Dallas. It's time to celebrate in Dallas. Bengals just need a fall on this football. And it's their game to win. Malcolm Reed can take care of business for us. Oh, oh, yeah. He thought he got that edge. Malcolm with the good cut there. 26 rushes. Man, that is some yards right there. 26 rushes, 79 yards. They've been closing it down on the run game. Haven't been able to slow down that pass game, though. Bengals got a chance here. 50 seconds left. They're gonna have to kill some clock. We're gonna run this all the way down to the 1 second and see if we can get it. I don't think we're going to. I don't think we're going to. Just fall down. Yeah, there's 42 seconds left. We're just gonna kneel on it. It's gonna kneel on this baby and celebrate a Cincinnati Bengals Super Bowl, winning by 14. We don't need to run up the score. We're nice people. Just fall on it. Bengals, baby. Block it. 5, 4, 3, 2. Give it to us. Give it to us. 14-point win. Super Bowl back-to-back for these Cincinnati Bengals. 27-13. And the Bengals are starting to think about the D word. The dynasty Super Bowl champions in Dallas. The Bengals taking care of business. As for this episode though, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. As always, thank you guys for watching, and we will see you next time.